What is up? What is up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Let me know how everything's going, music wise, my speaking wise, all that good stuff. We've got a fun stream tonight. Just getting everything ready. We will have some giveaways, so you got to bear with me. It's been a long time since I've done some giveaways, but we've got a wheel, so we'll be throwing some names on this wheel throughout the stream. So when we get to that point, we'll hit it up. We'll put everybody's name on it that is live in chat at that time, and we'll do a giveaway. We've got 10 awesome prizes. If you guys didn't see, yeah, I'm a professional streamer, so I totally forgot to grab the image, but let me pull it up on my phone real quick. We've got all kinds of stuff in these packages. If you didn't see the image, I'll get it loaded up in just a minute, but there's anvils in there. There's a anvil, I guess. There is source gems. We've got simulators, drones, chips, alloys. We got a couple cubes, experience, and that cash in game, currency, all that good stuff. So we've got that going on, which will be a ton of fun that we're going to be giving away throughout the stream. So again, we're going to do 10 of those. We'll take some breaks as we go. But how is everybody doing? I see the chat going crazy. Let me get that pulled up so I can read it and check it out. But we are excited. We've got a little over 2,400 anvils to crack here. Again, just to be clear, just to be transparent, I did not get any of these anvils from DC Dark Legion. These are my anvils. I have saved them, harvested them, all that good stuff. So we're going to be using it. The only thing I got from DC Dark Legion, again, being part of the creator program, I got those 10 giveaways that we're going to be doing. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm super excited. We're also going to be testing out Supergirl. We've got Superman already maxed. Any leftover anvils we're going to throw at Superboy and see if we can at least get them unlocked, I guess, for some testing and stuff. And then over the next, I think I still have 3 weeks with Superboy. We'll be putting as much into him as we can so we can get you some content and all of that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, I see you out there. 5 red and 1K anvils. Hopefully we'll cross those fingers that the devs are in the background, making it happen for us. I doubt it. But we did have pretty good pulls on Constantine for all you guys that maybe didn't watch the last time we did this. We had 2,300, and I think we hit it. Actually, we had 2,600. We hit it in 2,300 full red 5. So we'll see. I've got a counter. We'll go over to that scene. I've got a counter. I've got everything. So as we go with the pulls, you'll see them right below here. We'll keep track of every anvil we use, how many times we pull Supergirl, and then down at the below where it says 1 of NAN, not a number for now, you'll actually get to see what our rate is. So again, where we ended with Constantine was about 1 in 83, but for most of the stream we were around 1 in 100. So just kind of keep that in mind. You guys are going to see it. You can see this as we go through live and everything. And again, we are live on all of this, so we're having some fun with this. Like I said, I've got everything for us to look at as we're hitting those anvils, as we're going through. We'll make some stops along the way, do some giveaways for people. So if you win one of those giveaways, I'll ask you to message me or I'll grab your name. We'll find you in Discord, whatever we have to do to get your user ID, because I need that to give that over to the CMs so we can get you your stuff. It'll be awesome. All right. So I'm trying to keep up with chat because you guys are killing it over there. So again, appreciate all you guys, hanging out with me and everything. How's everybody's super fam going? Because so far I'm loving it. I just have Superman. I just have Crypto. They're looking good. But we're going to start these pulls. I know Rev, I know a few of you guys maybe don't want me getting the full maxed out Supergirl based on our meta brawls and things like that. I know Raven, if you're hanging out there, I know you want me to do one at a time. Maybe when we get up to the reds, we'll see what it is. So we'll see. All right. So let's start this up. We're going to do 10 at a time to start because, again, we need to at least unlock her, get her going, and we'll see. All right, so here's the first 10. All right, first 10 in. Here we go. We're also going to destroy the whole Supreme Commander. So no red here. But that's all right. We're getting a lot of AC/DC shards, Worldvine pieces. You know, we'll turn those into Anvils if we need to. So no Supergirl yet. Kind of what I expected. Draw 10 more. Again, we're up to 20 Anvils now. Another yellow. We pretty much, just for reference, we have all of the yellow, all of the purple items taken care of. All of the legendary characters are maxed. So we're going to just be getting a lot of these resources along the way. So I want to know, chat, what's your favorite character so far in the game that you've unlocked, and what's the character you wish you unlocked? All right, that was a rough one. We're getting a lot of purple. We need the devs to log in on this backside. You know I'm live, devs. Come on now. Let's hit that red. All right, up to 40. We're up to 40 now. Still yellow. Still not even getting the pity ones yet. We should be getting close, though, to the first pity as we go. All right, 50. This should be our first pity, right? All right, here's our red. Oh, it's a flash. I mean, I'll take them. Flash is good with the super fan, but we got our first three shards. All right, we're going to see if we can get some of these crazy hits like we got last time with like multiple reds. Yeah, I do too. Joker's one of those that I wish I would have, which again, I went after Constantine and Justice League Dark, but Joker I wish I would have had further than my 2 blue. Deathstroke has definitely been a really good one in Meta Brawl. So definitely agree there, but at the same time, like Deathstroke needs a lot of investment around him, kind of like Superfam in general. So yeah, copy. I've seen some of the good teams coming out with Flash in them. All right, still no. We're up to 80 right now. No hit yet. This is kind of what we expect, though. We expect it to be, you know, averaging around 100. All right. But definitely not seeing a lot of reds. So our luck may not be that great here. Stargirl, Bane, Black Canary. Right. All right. We're up to 100. Here's our second. We're at a pretty bad pity here. Second red. Oh, it's Shazam. Shazam. We got 3 now. We got 3 shards. We're not even getting double mythics here. Ugh. Not starting out well. That's all right. Here we go. 110. Can we just get lucky here? Yeah. For all of them, yes, Rev. For all of them, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Supergirl, we're going in. It is what it is. All right, 120. Mistake to get Joker or not get him enough. No, I think Joker is really good. He's really good in CC. All right, so 120. We hit our third, which means we are going to be getting the fourth pity here, which is not exactly what I love, but if we can at least hit it before 200, we'll be doing good. So still not looking good. We're at 130. Going into 140. What's up, Claymores? Thank you on the look. Yeah, we're gonna see. Going into 150. Not looking as good as we were on Constantine. Yeah, Joker's kind of like one of those, like, he's good if you have Legion of Doom, like mid-game, stuff like that. But CC, he's actually really good late game in that. But, I mean, yeah, most modes, there's better choices. All right, so as a reference, when we pulled Constantine, we never hit a pity. We may be hitting several pennies with Supergirl. We may have used all our luck there. All right. Come on, I don't have a ton of spare Anvils here. All right, here we go. Supergirl at 170. Supergirl at 170. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see if we can bring her down. Bring her down. So Supergirl at 170. Are you waiting for Supergirl to share for 20 gems? No, so like so we're gonna be doing the giveaways. We'll figure out like at what point we'll do that. Maybe every 20-30 minutes. Or maybe every 20 minutes or something like that. We'll do our giveaways as we go. So we got Supergirl. We've unlocked her now, which is great. So let's keep going. Let's see if we can bring this down, because 1 in 170 is not going to work out with our Anvils here. All right, so draw 10. Can we get lucky back to back? Back to back. Oh, we got a red. We got a red right off. It's Shazam. It's Shazam, but it's okay. I mean, at least we're stacking those. We're stacking those a lot closer together. Yeah. We'll see. Like, again, even with Constantine. Oh, look, back to back. We got another. It's an item. But it's okay. We've at least now hit 2 of our 4 pities. So if we can just hit her in the next couple, then it should bring that number pretty way down. Yeah. All right. The other thing, I'm going to go back and look after the stream. I'm going to track like what's the odds of getting extra shards once we get through our first 6, which I think we're through now. So we're at 220 now. We can hit her here. Maybe. No, Aquaman. I thought it maybe. 220 would have been good because it would have brought it down to 110. So our next one will be her. Which is good. Yeah, I agree with you on that. As far as I think that 200 pity is a little high for a banner character in general. I do think it should probably be closer to 100 is the guarantee. Maybe at some point they tweak that when some of the whales maybe stop maxing out every character. All right, we got some legendary Wonder Woman. Too bad that's not mythic coming across. That would be amazing. All right, so now we're at 250. We can hit her here. This would be down to 125. Yeah, whatever it is now, it definitely needs to be lower. But, you know, the problem is they're going to lower it and everybody's still going to have a problem. They're going to complain that it wasn't lower before. All right, so I think next one, right? Next one should be the guarantee. No, I'm not in a beta server. Oh, you may be talking to them. All right, so we got Supergirl. All right, so we're up to 1 in 35. We've dropped it pretty dramatically, but we still need to get that hopefully under 100. So we'll see. Yeah, so I'm on 299. So we're on global launch, maybe a couple days after global launch, maybe. I don't know. All right, Aquaman. Okay, so this is looking pretty good, hitting them pretty quickly. It would be nice to get like doubles. Doubles would be good. We got a quad when we did Constantine, which was crazy. One time. One time. All right. All right. Come on now. Come on now, Supergirl. Let's hit it here, so it'll be 1 in 100. Of course not. Of course not. All right, the question is, should we, when we're doing the giveaways and stuff, should I go in and like unlock her and do our stars and stuff and see where we are? Or should we just keep it until we've maxed her? Because we do have a count, so we can keep up with that. We'll work on hitting her one more time, and then we'll do our first giveaway since we have 10 of these. Is this her? No, it's the Flash. Again, it's fine. The Flash is still a good character, but no extra shards. No extra shards. Yeah, three gears from a mythic. We did we did so many pulls last time with Constantine. We got a lot of doubles, a couple triples, and then we had the one quad, which was just crazy. All right, we're 330. Be nice to hit her here. Oh, is it her? No, it's an item. It's an item. It's a good item, though. It's a good item. All right, we're at 340. Hopefully you hit her in the next couple pulls here. And then we'll do our first giveaway. But you have to bear with me. It's been a while since I've done this. All right, is this her? I think we're at pity, right? Yes. All right. So we've got Supergirl for a third time now. Yeah, Fate. So the Fate event is like, I'm back and forth on the Fate event. Like, it is not a free to play event. It is a whale event. It is a spender event, but the value in it is pretty good. Not maxing it. I'm not saying like maxing the event, but like putting a little bit in there. It's got some pretty good turnaround, but it definitely is like, if you're a low spender or free to play, that's not what you put into. Maybe for the source gems, but not your cash and stuff. But if you are a spender, it has some pretty good ones. Yeah, crypto event was definitely by far the best event that we've had so far. All right, so all right, we'll rate you later. All right, so we've pulled her 3 times so far. We've been going for, I don't know, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and do one of these giveaways, because I've got 10 of these giveaways to give away. So bear with me real quick. Let me see how I get my list of people. I know how to do it on Twitch. How do I do it on YouTube? Participants. Here we go. All right, let me see if I plug these in. Is it going to be nice to me? Yes. All right. Why is there so many empty spots? All right, let me get over. Hang on. Bear with me. There we go. All right, let me get over to our screen for the giveaway. All right, so I've got everybody's name that is participating right now. So everybody in chat is on the wheel. So we're good here. Like I said, the giveaway, you know what? Let me do one thing. Bear with me real quick so I can get it up on this screen. Let me go find our image, and hopefully I don't blow everything up as we're doing this. Throw it over here so everybody can see it. All right, so these are the giveaway packs we're giving. They're right down there. This is what we're giving away. We're gonna grab everybody that's on the wheel right now. Was the people that were in here as we were doing it. If you win, just hit me up in the chat. What I need is your in-game ID. I'm gonna write that down, and then we're gonna give that over to the devs. They'll send it out to you. Lim, you're not in there? Okay, let me grab one more time real quick. Since I was messing with stuff. Now I know how to grab it, so. Participants. Is Lim on this one? Lim, you're on this one. All right. Bear with me. What? Hang on. Why does it add? All right, hang on. I promise you, I've got this figured out at some point. There we go. There we go. All right, I got you, Lim. As we do the giveaway, everybody's in there. All right, so I'm gonna click this button, and then I'm gonna make sure I grab everybody's ID as we give away these giveaways. Like I said, we have 10. I'm going to get your name and then your ID, and we'll take care of you. Again, big shout out, big thanks to DC Dark Legion for giving us this. Otis, are you in there? You are in there. You are in there. You're over somewhere here. I promise you. I see you in the list. You're right there. You're in purple. You're in purple at the top. All right. Let's go. Spinning that wheel. Let's see who wins. Oh, I guess I need to take myself out. Devotion. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Again, another creator in the program. Show them love. If you wanna send it to me on Discord, if that would make you more comfortable instead of putting it in chat, that's totally fine too. Just make sure I get it. I'm gonna get the names down, and I'll try to track you down if I don't see it in here. But if you have, your user ID, whatever, you can throw it in chat. Just let me know. Like I said, if you'd rather do it in Discord, I'm in the Discord. You can find me in the creator area and just shoot me a message with your ID. All right. So that is number one. Like I said, we've got 9 more. No worries. We're going to stop in another 15 minutes, something like that, and keep hitting it up as we go. So let's go back to our polls. How do you get on this? On the giveaways, I'm going to stop every 15 minutes or so and do another giveaway. All you have to be, you just have to be in the chat. I'm grabbing all the names in the chat at that given time. I'll give you a warning, things like that. We'll do a countdown. Then I'm going to grab everybody, throw them on the wheel, spin that wheel. And like I said, we've got 10 thanks to DC Dark Legion giving us those to give away. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So like I said, just all you got to do, just hang out, be in chat, and then you will be on the wheel. All right, let's go. Let's go. Another 10. We're at 360 right now, and we've pulled her 3 times. Here's red. Here's red. Okay, here's the thing. I'm okay with this item. There's a couple items I'm okay with because I use them. This is a really good one for like Raven and the healers and stuff, but I would definitely prefer it to be Supergirl, but I'll take what I can get. I'm surprised because I feel like a lot of people have said it's harder to hit the relics now with the increase in the other mythics hanging out. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I used to stream a lot for other games. Recently, streaming a little bit less, but I am going to try to start streaming a little more frequently. just showcasing stuff like that. Potentially we'll take the podcast. If you guys haven't watched the Cape Cast, we do it on the channel. We may start doing some of that live as well. We'll see though. All right, we're up to 400. We can hit it here. We'd be down to 100. Yeah. Gabriel Horn I like too, for sure, with Dr. Fate. All right, come on now. Let's get this thing closer to 100. Closer to 100. Here we go. We got a red. It's Aquaman. I don't feel like I hit T-Sphere often. I know we need to get some Supergirl hits here. I don't want to not max her because we ran out of Anvils. That's just gonna feel bad. That's gonna feel bad and that's gonna look bad. I'm just saying, devs, if you're hanging out in the background of chat and stuff, it's gonna look bad. All right, 10 more. I mean, we did, like I said, we do have kind of a safety net of 89 Anvils, I think, still hanging out over in the Worldline store. All right, we got a red. What do we get? The duplicate mirror. All right, so copy, or anybody out there, what is this item good for? Who wants this item? What am I missing with this item? I don't even know how I have mine equipped to right now. I don't feel like I see much talk about it though. I did, Revark. I did. Apparently we did not say the correct prayer prior to starting the stream. The stream gods are not having it. Not having it. Man, all this purple. Like, here's the thing. I'm okay with AC/DC sharps, but seeing this much purple is a little crazy. A little crazy. Okay. Okay. So maybe Wonder Woman. I have Wonder Woman's shield, but like I haven't pulled that much. That would also be one I would love to see pop up a good bit. They need to adjust some of these pull rates, because they are not looking good for us. Gosh, we're about to hit 500, and we're only going to be at potentially 4. All right, here's a red. Is it Supergirl? It is. We got Supergirl. All right. So that puts us at 4 out of 500. We're at 125. 125. I guess we're technically sort of still on track at this point. So we'll see. It'd also be nice if we start to see like doubles. Come on now, doubles. Doubles is what we're looking for. So we've got 4 so far. We need to get to 26, I think is what you want to get to. 26 is max. Which technically, what would it be? Would it be 25 now with the extra shards? I honestly don't know. Or just at that point, the extra shards just kind of go away. You have double yellow. I did get a red. I think we're gonna we may win our league Supreme Commander this week. Due to this one day. When will Mara get the jail team? I think, I don't know this for sure. This is just me speaking out loud. Typically Fridays are when we get our patches. One red with 2,200. Ugh, that's not what I want to hear. I want to hear that you maxed her on 1900. Because we're trending in your way now. Trending in your way. Gosh, I feel like I did Superman like 2 weeks ago. I feel like we hit way better than this with Superman. What's up, Toki? How you doing, man? All right, here's Aquaman again. Gosh, again, like double mythics would be making me happy here. Our luck is not looking super great. Red Star Superboy. So, Otis, have you like red starred the other ones? Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. If as long as your Supergirl's red star, your Superman's good, then sure, go for red star. If not, I think purple's fine. Again, gold be better, but I think purple's probably fine. Jeez, guys, come on. We're at 600. We've only pulled 4 times. We went to the 4th pull, but not the full 200 on the first pull. Then again, Constantine got a lot quicker once we got him up to red. It's like they felt sorry after a while. All right, Starheart Staff. I'll take that one. That one's a good one. I'll take it. There we go. We got the double and the Supergirl. Double and the Supergirl. We'll take it. So now we're at 124. So we're averaging 124 right now. So we're looking good. We're looking good. It would have been nice for the extra shards, but it's okay. I'll take it. All right, we got another red. Shazam. Okay, those are close. So technically, she just came. Starheart was before her. This is one of our non-Supergirl mythics for the first one. Let's hit a double here. Hit a double here. You're just spamming it, RevArc. That's what it is. I get it. Yeah, I want to see, like, again, with the non-guaranteed shards, I want to go back and check the replay on this and do some calculations on what that actually looks like as far as average. Batman. Yet another one of those that you like never pull. The amount of gems, not Anvils. Gosh, so we've went through 800 almost. No, I guess 700 Anvils so far. I get 660. I forgot we're counting, aren't we? Can't math. Can't math. Yes, 5 copies so far. Plus a handful of the shards at the beginning. I don't think we've gotten extra shards since the first 6. All right, here's a flash. Flash may be doing pretty good. I can't remember where my flash was. Here we go. Here we go. That looked like maybe Supergirl. It is a Supergirl. All right, so we're at 115. We're coming down. We're coming down. We're coming down. Yeah, Batman does need a little bit. Absolutely. All right, let's pull one more and then we'll do another giveaway. How about that? Pull one more Supergirl. Hopefully it's soon. Back to back. Come on, back to back Supergirls. And then we'll do another giveaway for everybody hanging out. Nightwing and Constantine, they're both full red. That's crazy. I wanted to do Nightwing is one of those that are like, I don't want to say regret. That's a big word. But like one of them I wish I could have put more into. But the fact that I did all into Constantine and I wanted to, at this point, go after Superfam, there's just no way. Like I could have done him instead of Supergirl, but I just don't think that would have been the right call. Considering I already had Superman practically maxed. All right, so we got some extra shards. All right, come on. We need to hit her before 800. Keep these numbers low. Keep the numbers low. Yeah, I think like again, we talked about it just briefly on I think the last podcast maybe, where I think he was just a trap character. He's one of those traps where like you can get him early. All right, it's Aquaman. You can get him early, so he can progress you kind of quick. All right, we got some reward shards, but then he like drops off, right? Like he's just not strong enough. Viewership numbers, I'm sure, great. I don't know if... Okay. We got 35 viewers. I'll take it. We got Bane. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the other screen. All right, so next one should be Supergirl, right? Next red. There we go. Is this Supergirl? Yes, it is. All right, so this is Supergirl, which means we'll do another giveaway. So we are up to 7 Supergirls and 780. We're slowly bringing down that open rate. Let me go over here and grab some names again. Wait, is there... All right, I'm going to grab these names. You guys tell me if you don't see your name once I get it up. There's not as many names as I thought. I thought there'd be more names, but why aren't you copying? Copy. Maybe it's participants. It's looking at people that are chatting. So do this over the next 1 minute. If you're hanging out in chat and you're not saying anything, say something. You can just say join. You can say giveaway. You can say whatever. All right, because it looks like I'm getting more names popping up now. Maybe that's just how this works. This is how YouTube works. Because all I have is access to participants. Maybe. Because I see 35 viewers. Okay, I'm getting way more names now. All right. We'll let it go for another 30 seconds. If you're hanging out with us and you want to be part of this, you want to be part of the giveaway, say something in chat. Put something in chat. I'll grab the names in just a minute if it's going to let me copy them. Come on, man. Copy. At all of them? Toki, Claymore, Superfly. All right. I got the names. We're going to do the next one. Let me go back over to this screen. All right, we got the names. Check it out. We're gonna be doing it now. We're gonna give away the next prize pack. Is the same prize pack you see below. We're just gonna give it to another one. Like I said, you can hit me up on Discord or whatever if you want to. But what I'll need from the winner is your ID. I'm also gonna take my name out of here because look, I don't need to win this. This is for you guys. All right, I'm gonna hit this go, and we'll see what happens. I'm also gonna take you out devotion because you already won. I don't know if they're going to give you 2 packs. So let's see how it goes. The winner. Boom. The Claymores. Congratulations. Congratulations. Like I said, just hit me up. I just need that user ID. I'm going to make a note. If you need to, I'm over in the official Discord as well. You'll see me under the list of creators. I'm pretty much in there 24/7, so you can always see me up there. Star Crusher, were you on there? Were you on there? I didn't see you on there, but it's okay. We still have 8 more of these things to give away, and we'll check and make sure everybody's on there. It's a little it's a little weird, honestly, where I'm having to grab the names of YouTube. I'm so more used to Twitch. But it's okay. We're on YouTube today. All right, we'll get you joined for the next giveaway. Like I said, we're giving away every 15 minutes or so. We've got 8 more to give away. We may do them a little more frequently. We should, especially if Supergirl is good to us. And we hit her a lot more often than we are right now. Back-to-backs? Back-to-backs! This is what we needed, guys. Right there. Yeah, I've got like, I'll show you in a little bit, but I still have like 50 chests I got to throw in the chat. All right, so that brought us down to 99. That brought us down to 1 and 99. We're on track now where we want to be. So back-to-back Supergirls. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's what we needed. 1 in 100 right now. Sometimes you just got to get lucky like that. We had a few back-to-back Constantines. All right, what we got here in the red. Oh, T-Sphere. Okay. And we got some shards. Okay, so we're getting, right now, crossing the fingers, getting lucky, but we're getting some extra shards here, which is pretty nice. So we're definitely going to have to check where she is before we get close to her being maxed. Because we may get a free star. And again, this is a good exercise here because I know a lot of people complained the new system made it worse, but now we're going to have a direct comparison between this and Constantine. Again, RNG plays a big part, but this can help a little bit. Put that hammer on Super. That hammer is pretty good for Superman until you get his cape. But definitely, if you have any of the Super Fam, they want their capes. All right, another purple ray. This thing's going to be looking pretty nice when we start to upgrade it tomorrow. All right, let's draw some 10. We're at 850 so far. Yeah. I need to get all that set up. So my account used to be like fully monetized and all of that on YouTube. But then I didn't post for a long time. So right now it's actually being reviewed to be able to get like donations and that kind of stuff. So hopefully that'll go through pretty soon. And then you can like super chat me or whatever it is. There you go. Another Supergirl. I don't even think, well, we had 2 items. We had 2 items before. All right. So we're at 1 in 96. 1 in 96. Oh, we got 2. We got Great Gabriel Horn, which is another really good one because it's on my Dr. Fate, and some shards. Come on. Come on. Looking good. All right. So we're at 1 in 97 right now. Yeah. So far we've been hitting the items we want to hit for the most part. And like I said, if we can just keep Supergirl down around the 100 mark, I'd be happy. So it's going to go up and down. But that's kind of where we're shooting for. I didn't do the math of exactly where we want to be, but I think 1 in 100, we definitely should be able to get it with our Anvils. We're going to have like so many AC/DC shards. So hopefully we'll be able to max all of her stuff. Yeah, Superboy, that's my next one to get. So definitely if we don't use all of our Anvils. Oh, back-to-back mythics. Back-to-back mythics. Can we get the triple? No triple. But I'll take a double. I'll take a double. Plus, we just had the next one, which means the next one is Supergirl. There we go. It's got to be it, right? I didn't miscalculate. There it is. There it is. There's another Supergirl. We're up to 10 now. Up to 10 off 920. That's 1 in 92 we're at right now. 1 in 92. We're bringing those numbers down. Again, it's RNG. It's also the principle of numbers. We have a lot. Raphael, we have a lot to open. We got 1,500 more Anvils. We've been saving, man. We've been saving. We started with 2,400. So we've spent 930 so far. Revark, not liking the luck here. It's the power of numbers. We started really rough. All right, so we got Robin. Little Robin. And some shards. We've got a lot of extra shards. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I feel like that's what everybody said during the Constantine one. The luck just gets better as we go. Maybe we've woken some of the devs up. Again, all satire. They're not helping me on the back end. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, these are all my Anvils. The giveaways, again, big thank you to DC Dark Legion for letting me give those away. Everything else is mine, though. Yeah. It's all about that long game. See, like, then you get these where you're just like, oh man, this feels so bad. Like, even there is just a bunch of world line parts, which I guess technically can give me more Anvils or eyes. So they're not bad, but all right, what's this red? It's a Shazam. Yeah, I'm curious where my Shazam and my Flash is going to end up. Another red, another back-to-back mythic here. It's the Flash. You just have to speak his name and he just shows up. Again, Flash is a good one to hit just because he helps the Superfan team. He helps a lot of CC teams, honestly. So the UID I'll need if you actually win. If you win one of the stuff. Here we go. Supergirl. Then I'll need the UID. But again, you can... Oh, you're talking about finding him over on the server. I got you. 1 in 93 is where we stand right now. We have crossed the 1,000 Anvil mark. The 1,000 Anvil mark. We have hit 11 so far as a recap. We'll do one more Supergirl and then we'll do another giveaway. We have quite a bit of these giveaways to do. So we'll do 2 giveaways. We'll do back-to-back 2 giveaways after the next Supergirl. See if we can get lucky. We're getting close to halfway with our Supergirl. Again, we'll have to see all these extra shards they've given us. She may be further along than we think she is. Yeah, more than 1,000 pulls. We got a lot. We got some converted here, which I'm fine with. Ooh, we got the Amazonian shield. This is the one I would love to see more of because I maybe have pulled that once or twice. So that's not bad. We just had 2. So that's getting us close to the next pity on Supergirl. Okay, 1 star more. Which again, I'll take that. I'll take that. 1 less pull we got to do. All right, we're at 1070. Superfly always crushing it over there. But we'll see. Can I beat him here? We got another item. So now the next one will be Supergirl. And then we'll do 2 giveaways. Yeah, Shield's pretty crazy. All right, this should be Supergirl. It is Supergirl. Yeah, it does. YouTube in general, like they just haven't quite figured out the streaming stuff just yet. Also, you should be able to like browse everybody that's live, like you can on Twitch, to be like, show me everybody who's playing DC Dark Legion. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do 2 giveaways, which means you guys have to start chatting in chat. So throw up crypto. Let's say crypto is the quote unquote keyword. Get in there, start typing up crypto. And I'll get everybody that is chatting. We'll give you a minute or 2. So just make sure you're just spamming it. Spam the word crypto. I'm seeing a lot more names now. So spam that word crypto. Let's see how many names are going to pop up here. We'll grab everybody. 30 more seconds or so I can grab everybody. So just keep spamming it so I can make sure I get everybody. Again, this interface is not the best. Not the best at all. Oh, come on. It's weird because like Twitch, I can like grab the names, export it, all of that. Here, I'm just like, I've got this weird list. I grab it, I copy it, and I feel like it's always moving around. All right, there we go. We got a lot more names this time. We'll grab this. And like I said, I'll re-grab the names after this one. So hopefully everybody's on here. Like I said, I'll grab it again after this one. I'm gonna take myself off. Let's see. Claymores is off, which is fine. And then Devotion, I'm gonna grab you off as well. Because like I said, I don't know if they're gonna give out 2 packs to the same person. But let's go over to the talking screen so you guys can see it. So here is the wheel. We've got everybody on there. Like I said, I grabbed all the names there. We will do another one after we spin this one. I'll go back in, grab all the names, all of that. So if you're not on the wheel, you should be on the next one. You should be on this one. As long as you hit that crypto in there. We got a lot of names on it this time. So let's spin that wheel. Let's see who the winner is. I got you, Revard. Yeah. The Otis with the third winner here. Third winner of the package. Like I said, I just need your user ID. It may be hard to grab it in this chat, so definitely hit me up on Discord. Let me get that. I'll reach out to you. I'll find you. Over on the official Discord, you should see me on the right side. Pretty good. Yeah. I just don't know if they're going to if he's going to send it to the same person multiple times or not. So it may just be easier just to do that. So we've got everybody on that. Let me close that one. Let me go grab the names again. So for the next 30 seconds, 45 seconds, type in, I don't know, super. Just type in super. How about that? That's the keyword this time. Everybody type in super. Let's get your names popping up. Let's grab the list again. And then we will throw it up and spin it again. Just hit that super. Hit that super. All right. Let me grab these names. Gosh, this interface. I'm telling you guys, this interface is so bad. Oh, I didn't grab everybody. Aren't you grabbing everybody? Come on, computer, grab everybody. All right, let me throw it in my handy dandy cheat sheet, apparently. Okay, it's going in over here. Come on. Oh, that's why it's adding all the extras. It's okay. All right. Wow. Yeah, let me refresh, because apparently this wheel is, there we go. All right, now let me grab everybody's name again. One more time. There we go. Okay. Like I said, just bear with me. We'll get there. We'll get there, I promise. We'll get there, I promise. All right. Got everybody's name in there. We are good. I'm going to take myself out. We're going to take Devotion out. We're going to take the Claymores out. We're going to take Otis out. Those have been our winners so far, minus myself. I know, it's crazy. It's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. Later, the next time we do this, I'm actually have a real widget and everything. So let's spin that wheel. Who do we get? Lim. Logan. I'm sorry, Lim. It trolled you. It trolled you. We're so close. Logan Garner winning the fourth one. Like I said, we still have 6 more of these things to give out. It took you out, copy. No, you're here. You're here. I see you in the list. Where are you at on the wheel? I promise you, I see you on the list. So you're out there somewhere. You're down here and you're down near the bottom in purple. I don't know what happened. I promise you I'm not doing anything. I'm just clicking a button. I'm just clicking a button. All right. So like I said, hit me up on the Discord. I'll get your user ID. And again, I'll reach out and stuff. I'm getting everybody's name down at a minimum. So then we'll reach out and find you. If your Discord name is not the same, find me, please. Find me, please. All right. Okay. What's up, Crispy? All right. I got you. I got you, buddy. All right. So back to Supergirl. Hopefully this isn't like messing with my draws or anything. Like moving back and forth is going to mess anything up, but we'll see. All right. 10 more. We're at, oh man, 1100 here. 1110. We got a red. Is it back to back? Is that the key? No, it's flash. I was going to say, is that the key? Is just you leave and come back and you always get it? All right, let's do another 10. Maybe when we hit like 20 pulls, we'll go use them and see where we are with her. All right, another 10, another 10. All right, we got a red. Shazam. I don't know. I can go pull the numbers because of the extra ones. We know that we've pulled her 12 times. So after the next pull, I'll go back out and see where we are on shards. I know some of you guys are better at math than I am, so. I know. All right, so we got another one. What is it? It's the Flash. That's true. That's true. More giveaways giving us more luck. We're getting a lot of extra shards. There we go. Another Supergirl. This is going to be actually pretty huge, guys. This is going to take us to 1 in 88, which is like golden. That's where we want to be. That's where we want to be. Otis, so are you in the official DC Dark Legion Discord? If you're there, just look at me on the right side. Okay. If you just want to put, I mean, if you're fine with it, I don't think anybody can do anything with your UID. If you want to put it in chat, you can put it in chat. I don't think YouTube lets you directly, let you put it in there, but so you can put it in chat and I'll grab it. Or if you can get in the Discord, I should be on the right side in the creator area. You can hit me up that way. All right, so we hit Supergirl. Let's just go grab a count of her shards. And then I'll let somebody else do the math. All right, so we're at 521. Yeah, I know like with the UID you can buy stuff for people. But, you know, some people don't like to give it out, which is fine. But yeah, if you just hit me up over there, I'll respond after the stream and all of that. But anybody who wins, just find me on that right side, shoot it over to me. Okay, so one extra copy with one. Okay. I'm fine with that. We've taken away one pull, which still seems really good in general of the way they're doing the bleed. All right. Another 10. Like, I think a lot of people were very concerned with how they did the bleed changes. And this is, again, the first time I've used, like, pulled on really anybody since the change. And to me, I think it's fine the way that they ended up with it. The first change they were going to do was not great. But I think this change, I mean, you pretty much just get a free... If you're pulling enough, you're going to get a free star, right? I don't love the fact that like you can end up with like weird number shards. I wish they would have fixed something on that, because it feels bad when you have like 10 extra shards and they just get converted to like really bad world line particles. I'd rather it be like you always hit 10 or something. I don't know. I know that also seems like too much, but that's my own thing, where you get like this randomized 2 to 5 or whatever. I wish it was more like standardized. All right, we got the item. We got the modified Joker Venom. I don't even know who that's on. It's on somebody though. Maybe it's Scarecrow, because I don't have Scarecrow's item. Yeah. It's the same way with like, so for instance, I have Fate and Raven maxed, and it feels so bad when you pull a Fate or Raven, because you get like a small number of world line particles, and I'm like, I would have much rather that just been a different character. Starheart Staff. This is a good one. This is a good one. Like, I would have loved it just to be like, once you max a character, they get taken out. And then you just eventually, once you've maxed them all, that's when you start getting world line. And I get that that's not what they want to do, but... And some people want world line to get their eyes. So I get that part. I'm just saying in general. Yeah. I mean, I have maybe I don't have Joker's piece. Maybe it's sitting on Joker. Because my Joker's only 2 blue, so I highly doubt I bought his staff. All right, is this Supergirl? No, it's Aquaman. That means next one, right? Next one should be Supergirl. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm in a weird spot. I mean, I have a lot of the mythic relics. So I'm in an odd spot where, like, I honestly just want to buy Anvils with them. I know that's probably not the right move, but considering I want to be able to pull, like, as many as I can on Superboy and Supergirl and things like that, like, I almost feel like I just want to throw all my world line particles into Anvils instead of eyes, because we get a lot of eyes in the game right now. All right, there we go. Another Supergirl. So this brings us up to 14 and brings us down to 1 in 91. 1 in 91 is not bad. Yeah. At some point, like, I'm really curious and interested to see what they're going to do with the repeats. Like, we just had Superman because of the Superman movie, but they do have to kind of figure that out. Like, the people who skipped Deathstroke, Joker, whatever, and then they have to give us a big enough heads up so that if you missed Deathstroke and you wanted to get him, you have enough time to, like, save up, right? All right, we got Aquaman. Oh, and a mirror with some shards. I'll take it. We got a double plus some shards. Yeah, I don't know. Like, at one point, I wanted to, like, go, like, crazy all in on Constantine's weapon or relic. And I got it up to purple and stuff, but, like, I don't know. I feel like at some point it's just already so good. it's better just to unlock some of the other ones. And I guess at this point, I'll have to like invest into the capes a little bit more than just unlocking them. All right, so next one is Supergirl. Is it the next 10 though? That's the question. Sweet. Appreciate it, Otis. I'll take care of that. I'm going to send them all tonight. Once I get everybody's, I'm going to send them over to the team and let them pass those rewards out. So hopefully we get them in the next day or two. All right, next one. Come on. Next one, Supergirl. Next one, Supergirl. Come on, let's break it on down. We're getting close to the 1 in 100. We're closing in on 1,400 Anvils as well. All right, here we go. Supergirl. All right, so Supergirl, we're at 1 in 91, and Batman, so we're hitting a mythic as well. The second Batman. Second Batman. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So we're at 1 in 91. We're at 1,360 Anvils total. We've pulled her 15 times, plus we have one extra one so far. All right, let's see. Another 10. Maybe next Supergirl pull, we'll do one more giveaway. Yeah, I'm really surprised Hawkgirl. I mean, I'm not, and I am, right? Like everybody was complaining Hawkgirl came out of the bleed calendar. The thought of the bleed calendar, right? Like it wasn't what Helen was posting wasn't official in any way. So when it disappeared, but then she's back. So, and here's the thing, like Hawkgirl, not so good in most teams, but I'm hearing through sources and things like that, she's actually really good with the LOD team. So if you're maxing the LOD team, you may actually want to get Hawkgirl. And hopefully we'll get some type of video around that in the next week or so. Shazam. All right, we got another 3 bonus shards here. Yeah, she's back though. Like, I mean, I think like mostly she's still a buffer outside of maybe that one team. I was originally going to go after Starfire and Martian Manhunter, but then I saw what the super fam could do. So we're all here. We're all here. So I think at this point we got to figure out if we can save anything from Martian Manhunter, because we're going to be going after Superboy for the next couple weeks. If not, I don't know. I'm skipping Raul and Talia, or Ra and Talia. Roz, there we go, and Talia. Just because I don't really have the rest of the assassins. All right, another Supergirl. We'll take it. That brings us down to 1 in 91. All right, with that, we'll do another one. Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul. I don't know. They seem to be decent. Like, I'm not saying they're bad characters or anything like that. It's just one of those things where, like, I don't really have the assassins, and I think at this point, like, I think I just after Superboy, I probably just saved to see if we get like something crazy after their banners. Maybe we get a repeat of like Zatanna or whatever, so I can get her maxed out. Maybe we get another Justice League Dark character. Maybe we get the other super fam. I don't know. So, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. So with that being said, let's go over to the giveaway. That means if you want to be part of the giveaway, throw something in chat. We'll pick we'll do Flash because we keep getting Flash in here. So just type Flash into the chat. Let's get it going. And I'll go grab all the names. We'll give it about 30 to 45 seconds. So just spam that Flash in the chat. Make sure you're talking. Make sure your name shows up so I can grab you. And then we'll throw them on the wheel. We'll get it going. I think I may have figured out the best way of grabbing all the names. We've got a handful more of these to give away. We got 6 more to give away. We'll do another one here. As long as you're talking, you should show up on my list. Give it a couple more seconds. Get everybody in there. I'm seeing more names popping up. Everybody's waking up. They're putting it in there. We'll get you. Like I said, next time I'll be more professional about this. I'll have an actual widget where you have to type a command. All right. Grab all these. All right. We got the names. Should have everybody in here. Let me go over to my other scene. Let me take out a couple of these names. I see you in there, Copy. Don't worry. You're still there. All right. Otis was there, and then last one was just making sure. Logan. All right. All right, we got all the names. Let's go. I'm gonna do this. Let me make sure. I just saw one more name pop up. All right. I got you, Lux. Jack in here. I don't know what's going on. All right, Jack, I got you in there. Snoopy in there. I got you, Snoopy. OG, got you in there. Lim. Billy Vegas. All right. All right. I think I got everybody. I'm just looking over the names. Looks like we should be good. Star Crusher, I got you in there. All right. Well, let's do a spin here for another giveaway. Again, you're getting a pack that's down below here. Oh, so close, Copy. Ash stops dashing. I know. I used to have like, again, when I used to stream on the regular, I used to have mods and all kind of good stuff. But I will next time. Next time, I definitely 100% will have this a little more professional looking. So Ash, I got you, buddy. Again, hit me up over on Discord. I'll be over on the right side, the official DC Dark Legion Discord. I'll be on the right side in the creator program, purple name, all of that. Just hit me up, shoot me over your UID, your user ID inside your settings, and we'll get that pack out to you. All right. All right. All right. We're closing in. We're closing in, guys. Another 10. You can do it. You can do it here if you want, but if you want to, you can also just do it over in Discord and just hit me up. Yeah, like again, my computer's been acting really weird when I try to dual stream, which is why I'm just doing YouTube this time. Because I do Lorcana content and other stuff for other games as well. So I've been having some issues, but there's some good things about Twitch, some things about here. But I build a lot of plugins and different things like that for OBS. It's just been a while since I've played with them. Yeah, we got 5 more giveaways to go. But yeah, Ash, if you just want to hit me up over there, just direct message me. We'll be good. We'll get you. It's true. That's true. His name is part of the code word. All right, come on, Supergirl. Couple more times. Couple more times. Be good to us. We still want to get a bunch of Superboys, so don't make us use all of our Anvils, please. Aquaman. All right, we got 5. I like that. I like that. It's weird because, like, it's Ra's al Ghul, right? And then, like, when I try to just say part of his name, it just comes across weird. Yes, we're gonna. She should definitely be full red by the time we end this, and then we'll take her all the way up, and then we'll start messing with her. Yeah, I think that may be the first 5 we've gotten. All right, 1540. We got 900 more to go, which at our rate is 9 more pulls, which should be really close. Superboy may just not get so many Anvils. I mean, I think again they've looked pretty good on some of the beta servers. I think they're good characters. I'm just still like in this mindset of I want to make teams. I want to focus on teams. Impdal. So, you know, with Justice League Dark being my main team, this one being my next main team, we got back-to-back mythics. Can it be Supergirl? It is Supergirl. This is going to help our numbers. 1 in 93. All right. Yeah, I think I'm hoping we get enough shards. I doubt it's going to happen, but I would love to get enough of those free shards just to take away one more pull. But I think we're just going to have like half a pull's worth of random world line particles. There's a flash. Yeah, our Constantine ended up being like 1 in 86, I think, or 1 in 83 when we got to the very end. Because at the very end, we started pulling a lot of back-to-backs. But again, it's all RNG. You could have just the worst RNG, right? I don't know. We'll go look, Toki. After the next time we pull her, we'll go look and see where we're at. I know I've at least gotten like 8 more, but I don't know for sure. I'll have to find a way of like making it easy. Maybe I'll do that on the next big pull too, where I can have like a extra shard counter. And I've got buttons for like 2, 3, 4, and 5. Harley, that's the first Harley we've gotten. There's another 3. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski 2. All right, we got her. We'll go look and see where we're at with her. We're at 1 in 94 right now. All right, so we are at 736. I know crypto's going up. He does have 1 more star already for tomorrow. Crypto's in gold. What do you say if I were to just only max Supergirl, 5 blue stars Superman, only 5 white stars for Crypto and Super? I think Crypto is probably fine at that, but you're eventually just going to get shards with him. I think it's fine. All right, so we have 16 extra plus the 1 pull. So it probably won't happen, but it could happen that we get a full. I almost hit that 10 on Superboy. That would have been bad if we pulled Superboy right when I did that. Yeah. 18 out of 1,700 now. Yeah, I think the problem, like, she's really good, but she really needs multiple super fams. Because you need to get her to her like big ults as quick as possible. And again, Superboy's gonna boost all that damage and stuff, so it's really hard. Like Superman, all right, we got Damien. Like Superman is kind of like a good plug and play everywhere, whereas she like really needs the whole family. I can't do it. I can't do it because if I don't get her maxed, it will make me cry a little bit. Another mythic back to back. Can this be Supergirl? No, it's Aquaman. It's always Aquaman. All right, so no extra shards on either of those. Like if you knew you weren't gonna hit him, I guess it would be smart to pull the first 3 on him and then come back and hit Supergirl. That's also like crossing the fingers and hoping that's what you do. Who will be the 5th super fam? I mean, technically, like, what if it was like Lois Lane? And she was just like some kind of weird booster support something. That'd be weird. And technically there's also like comic runs where she actually has powers as well. Would you consider like Zod being part of Super Fam? Or no, because he's a villain, even though he's a Kryptonian? Like, what are the classifications for? There we go. Another Supergirl. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying. I don't know what it would be. Like, I think that's kind of the questions I run into is like, what classifies some of these different? Yeah, like Bizarro could also be a super fam, but like, is it specifically like because we're looking at like Superman family, or are we looking at like just Kryptonian? Do they have to be, good guys or bad guys? Power Girl definitely could be like potentially considered. These tags are, to me, are kind of like super open. So the same thing with like the Flash fam, right? Like we have that tag on Flash, and you could do like Wally West, and a few of the other ones, but like, would you consider like Reverse Flash? Or is he not going to have the same tag? Kind of like what we have with Sinestro and Green Lantern, where we had the Green Lantern Corps compared to just like the Lantern Corps. All right, so no extra shards there on the Aquaman. Steel, okay. I could see Steel potentially being super fam and giving us a tank, because right now we have like these weird off tanks. We don't really have a tank, we have an off tank, right? So like I could see Steel coming to the team so that you can put Supergirl in the back row. So all right, so we got 2 extras. I forgot what our numbers were that you said earlier. Toki or copy, but we've got extra 2 there. All right, we'll do after the next pull, we'll do another giveaway. Is this it? Nope, it's Aquaman. Yeah, that was the first Simpson. Oh, double mythic and a Supergirl. It really wanted me to do this giveaway, guys. 1 in 93. No extra shards though, but all right. Let's do it again. Another giveaway. Like I said, we have 5 more of these awesome packs to give away. So with that being said, let's say fish for Aquaman. We've gotten a bunch of Aquamans. Let's say fish is the keyword. Put fish in the chat, and then I'm gonna grab everybody that is chatting. We'll throw you on the wheel, and then let me know at the end of that if you don't see yourself on the wheel. I will go over to that scene as we do it. So about 30 to 40 seconds. Put fish in the chat, and we'll grab some names. Starting to see the names come in, so we'll give it another 30, 40 seconds. So just spam that chat with fish. We'll grab you. We'll put you on the wheel. Again, big shout out to DC Dark Legion creator program, all you guys, for making this happen, giving us these packs to give away. All right, I'm gonna grab the names. I'm seeing the names come across. About another 20 seconds or so. Grab these names. All right, grabbing the names now. Come on. This interface, I'm telling you, is horrible. Worst interface ever. Come on, YouTube, you can do better. All right, grabbing the names, throwing them up on the wheel now. All right, let's grab a couple names off. People who have already won. All right. Check the names, check the wheel. If you don't see yourself, let me know. I'll give it a couple more seconds. Couple more seconds, and then we'll do that. Freddie Jackson, do I see you on there? I see you on there. Man and Camden, I see you on there. Revark, Jack, Ezza, see you on there. All right. Dream Beast, I see you on there. All right. Philly, you're on there too. We're going to hit that button. We're going to do a giveaway. Oh, we have RJ. Is our RJ, I see you on there. You're good. Thomas, I got you on there. We're good. Dream Beast. All right. Let's hit that spin. Everybody's on there. Boom. Let's do a giveaway. We're getting close to maxing her out. So let's go ahead and we'll do two. We'll do two back. Is copy missing again? All right, we're going to do two back-to-back. Revark with the win. All right, Revark, you won. We're going to give it to Copy since apparently Copy didn't say fish. I don't see fish in here from Copy. But I'll throw him on there. I'll throw him on there for the second one. All right, so we're at Revark off, Copy on. We'll reshuffle them. All right, Revark won, but I've got Copy on there now. We're going to hit this again. I think everybody else is on there, right? Toki's on there. We're good. We'll get him. We'll get him. All right. Hitting that spin. Hitting that spin. The whales got it off of fish. Boom. Look, we just throw Copy on there and Copy wins. Now everybody's really going to think it's rigged. It's all right, though. We still have... Where's that? 7, 8. We still have 3 more to give away. We got 3 more to give away tonight. So no worries. No worries. Yes, you were on there. You were on there. You're Samanasuki. I see you on there. You're up near the top end pink. Purple. Pinkish purple. So we'll do another couple in just a minute. We've got 3 more to give away, like I said. Here's the thing. If any of the other creators, now they have some free codes because they're getting a code, they can choose to give it away if they want to, but that's on them. That's on them. All right, so let's head back over. Some Supergirl pulls. Can we finish off strong is the question. We need to pull 4 to 5 more times. Copy, you won. You won. We got you. Toki pointed out, I guess you had jumped out of chat for a minute. He had pointed, you weren't on there. We put your name on there after Revark won, and you got the win. So congrats. All right. We're at 20 pulls so far, plus an extra, so technically 21. Can we get lucky? No. We can't. It's the fish again. All right, no extra shards on that one. If Toki wins the next one, yeah. Like I said, I hope with everybody, you know, enjoying this stream and all of this stuff, hopefully, you know, we can do these more often, crossing the fingers, to do more streams, more giveaways, things like that. So again, y'all just need to hit up the official Discord and be like, man, that stream was so much fun. It was awesome. All right, so we got two extras on the T-spheres. Zero. Zero. The devs do not give me any anvils. These are all from my daily, weekly, all of that stuff. There we go. Red Robin. Yum. Okay, I just had to do it, guys. I just had to do it. All right, Supergirl. All right. So now we're at 21, technically 22. So right now we need 4 more pulls, but I think after 3, we'll check to see where we are. But I will say, yes, all these anvils are my anvils. Nothing was gifted or anything like that. But as you guys support the channel that you're hanging out here, watching the videos, things like that does support, even if it's just a couple bucks or whatever, for you guys watching the videos and ads and things like that. It does at least help a little bit. You know, cover a couple of those daily cryptos and whatnot. Raven is our first Raven. So this is where it feels bad, guys. This is what I was talking about. So I got Raven. And that's 50 world lines, right? So 50 world lines is, I guess, an anvil. So it's kind of like you get a redraw, which I guess isn't terrible, but it's kind of like, I really wish that was just somebody else. So again, not terrible, just kind of one of those where like, if it would have been just a different character, it'd been better. Yeah, 40 is an anvil, 50 is an eye. So I mean, I guess technically it gets me an eye, but I'm just saying in general, like, I much would have rather hit Flash, Aquaman, Batman, whatever there. I will be, Winks. Right now I'm having some issues with the dual streaming. My PC blue screens whenever I try to dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. So for this whole giveaway, I want to do YouTube since it's DC. All right, we got two extras. But I am going to get dual streaming up soon. And we got her. Another Supergirl. That brings us down to 1 in 92. We're at 22. With 2 extra shards. I'm hoping I have enough AC/DC shards with all of these pulls just to like max her out. All right, T-sphere. with 3 extras. So we're getting pretty good on the extras. We may get lucky. It's gonna be close. Oh, we had double T-Sphere. I guess it didn't cross my mind that that's what happened. Check the shards. Check the shards. Yeah, we'll have to look in just a minute. So we'll do one more pull on her and then we'll check where we are. I know anvils are getting low here. If we can keep up on our pace, pretty much going to just even out on the shards, I think. But if we can get lucky, we'll be okay. If only I had Deathstroke with the T-Spheres. Yeah. I don't know how many I had. I think I had like 700 going into it. Can I check? No. I thought I could click into it and check. I cannot. Yeah, I thought it was over 2,000 to max her. Superboy is not going to be doing too well. Put that there. Is this Supergirl? No. Gabriel Horn. I'll take it. That's a good one. All right, one more Supergirl. Let's see where we are. Come on, one more. It's getting low when you start with 2,400, but yes, when you use 2,100, that is a getting low. Yes, we're gonna upgrade her today. Our team's got this tournament. Don't worry. I mean, unless, like, here's the thing. I've got all my, like, Flash. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We've got Flash. We've got Aquaman. We've got all those guys to upgrade. I mean, if y'all guys don't want to see her in action, I'll totally not upgrade her. But if you want to see her in action, then I'll upgrade her. I'll do what chat wants. All right, let's see where we are. So we're at 23 pulls. We know we have one extra, so technically we're at 24. I guess we need to pull her one more time, right? I mean, it's on y'all. I'll put a can I do a poll? Shoot, we're not on Twitch. Can YouTube do polls? All right, what is 9:45? Do I need to pull one more time at least, right? What's maxed? Is 1,000? Okay. I mean, if y'all want me to, I'll wait. I'll wait. 15 shards short of the next one. All right. All right, so I need to pull her one more time. At least one more time. Okay, probably 2 copies then. I'll look and see if I can find it. I mean, I will wait and then do a follow-up stream/video with her if everybody's okay with this just being a pull stream. And by that time I can save up a few more anvils for Superboy. It is, I mean, it is a lot of points there, but like I'm kind of like torn because I know like Super and some of you guys already kill the tournament stuff, so pull Superboy for the guarantee. I'm out of the league. I'm gone. Then I get no points. All right. We're not getting any extra shards here. This is sad. This is what I'm saying. Like, I think it just like it. I wish it would round it a little bit different. So this should be her, right? No, it's not. Okay, it's Shazam. I'm not getting any extra. Now it's like, nah, you don't get any more extra shards. All right, here she is. I should have massive numbers for today too, right? Oh, I got Raven. I got a free Anvil. A free eye, but okay, so we have 2 extra. So now we're still like 10 away, right? I have pulled her 24 times. Extra shard wise, we have about 1.5 stars from the extra shards. And we've used 2,200 anvils exactly. So we got to pull her one more time, which we can. We have 200, so we are guaranteed to max her. Because we have the free copy from the shards. Yeah, we can go look. But I'm pretty sure we're slightly off. Right. 987. So we're 13 off, which means we have to pull her one more time, which we can 100% pull her one more time. That's not a problem. So the question is, how long does it take to pull her? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can, what it looks like when we finish her off. What does the pull count look like? Then we'll do another giveaway. And then we'll transfer all of our world line into Anvils and throw them at Superboy. I know. I 100 agree with you. I want her to be the next one. Oh, it's fate. It's okay. This is a free Anvil. This is a free Anvil. It's always got to be the ones we have. Free Anvil. She's going to be the 200 now. It's going to be the super pity is what she'll hit. Let's see. It's Aquaman. No extra shards. I was going to say the other thing that could have happened was like we got enough. We would got like 5, 5, and 2. So we'd be like right underneath getting the free shards. It's just teasing us now. Go home, Aquaman. He just keeps popping up. He just keeps popping up. Here we go. Here's red. There we go. Finishing her off. Which puts us at 1 in 91. So 1 in 91. We get a couple conversion here. Boom. So we got conversion. We finished her off. Gosh, that's so many, like, that was so close to just having one more free pull. Lots of world lines, so we'll use those on Anvils. 1 in 91. 2,270 Anvils. 25 pulls. 1 in 91. I like it. I like it. That's pretty good. I mean, it's like a couple more than what we had on Constantine, but not that far off. Not that far off from Constantine, because I think we used 2,300 for Constantine. So we actually maxed her quicker, not by much, but still like 40 to 60 Anvils, somewhere around in there, cheaper with the new bleed. So I'll take it. That's pretty good odds. That's pretty good odds there. So we still have 174 plus. Let's go to the store. Plus 89. All right. So we've got a handful. We've got 263 for Superboy. So we can at least like start his process with the whole super fam. So I'm not hating that. I'm not hating that. So this one's been the quickest. So with the new bleed changes, Supergirl's been the quickest to get to full upgraded. Superman, I kind of did between two. I got him to 1 red during his first run, and then I finished him off when he did his redo. So is that high? Let's see. All right, so here's just to show off. So what is Supa doing? If I literally just spent that many, if I just spent that many, what is he doing that's giving that many more? I guess maybe he just had a bunch of ship parts laying around. I know it does. But here's the thing, like, I'll show you in a second. I feel like right this second we get so many world lines. Like we get so many eyes. Sorry. We get so many eyes everywhere. Like I'm slowly buying out the store already. No, I gotcha. So like Superboys will be the next one that I get. But the fact that I always can get the 30 at Visitor. It's not the best numbers or whatever. But the fact that like we have 3v3 gets you eyes. Supreme will give us it gets us a bunch of eyes. But then also now with your League Duel. No, it's not League Duel. It's the tournament, right? So like we're getting eyes and stuff here. So like, I don't know. Maybe if you wanted to like fully max some of the gear, I'd agree. But at this point, I really think Anvils to max out characters and get higher end stars on characters sometimes can be better. So we'll see. Yeah, I have a feeling it's probably like afterburners and stuff. Because those are like your big, huge points. I still have parts to use, but I'm going to use those on Friday for the Jets. All right. So let's see. Let's do another giveaway now that we still have everybody here. So we still have 3 more. Yeah. I mean, her cape will eventually start getting the love. Right now, Constantine has gotten pretty much all the love on his gear. But she's next. She's next to get all the love. So we'll see. All right, so let's do another giveaway. Let's use max. Max being the keyword, MAX. It really doesn't matter what you're putting. I just want you to throw stuff up in the chat. That way your names pop up as participants in the chat. So we're gonna do another giveaway. So make sure, hit max, type in whatever. Just type in some stuff. Spam the chat. Let's get everybody going. We got 3 more giveaways to give away. We'll do 2 of those now. Get everybody in there. All the evolves on day 5. You wanna take over some of the other stuff. Yeah, see, like that, but that's my point, right? Like, you just saw Supa killing it at the top. It doesn't really matter if I evolve her today or tomorrow. I think he's still gonna be doing crazy stuff tomorrow. But yeah, just make sure. Yeah, min, max, whatever. Put something in the chat. This is different than Twitch. I'm not looking at some of the other stuff. All right, let me go to participants. Let me grab you. Give you about 30 more seconds. Get entered into the giveaway. Make sure you're putting some stuff in the chat so your name pops up. We'll be a professional streamer one of these days, I promise. We'll have really cool gadgets and all of that going on. Soon. All right. Grabbing names now. It'll be for number 8. Come on. Gotta be an easier way to do this too. All right, let me head over to the other scene so you guys can see it. Make sure your name should be on the list. I'm kind of looking through them too. Making sure we got everybody there. Ash, you have 1. Get rid of myself. I don't need to win. Devotion, you've won. Revark, you won. All right. I'm looking through there. Making sure I see all the names in there. If I don't, I'm grabbing you. Young, I'm getting you. Jack, do I see you? I'm adding you. I got you, Ezza. Billy. Mr. You on here? Nope, putting you on here. Look, we're handling it. Rygar, got you in there. Ruben, I got you. All right, I think everybody's in. I got you, Mr. Plague. All right, let's do that. Let's spin it. I got all the names in here. Let's see who wins the next one. The problem is the UID, Revark. You got 1 UID. So that's really where the problem comes into play. All right, Ruben's Hood, we got you. Make sure, find me over on Discord. In the official Discord, you'll see me in the creator area. It's the purple names on the right side. Just shoot it over to me. Shoot me your UID. That's what I need. And they will send one of these awesome packages down here. Again, thanks to the devs over at DC Dark Legion, the creator program, your CMs, all those guys. So appreciate. We're going to do this one more time. Same names. Let me grab Ruben's Hood. We're going to do this one more time for number 9. Move them off there. Hit this again. All right, we got you gaming. We'll throw you in there real quick. All right, hitting it again. Everybody else is on there. Number 9. I know, Lim. I'm rooting for you. Wait. I think we've already. No, we're right. All right. David Parker winning one of the awesome prize packs. Again, like I said, go down or go over to the Discord. Head over to the Discord. Find me on the right side. We've got one more pack to give away. And again, I'm glad everybody's enjoying this and everything. So hopefully the devs will give us more of these to give away, maybe once a month or something like that. Crossing the fingers. I'm going to talk to them more about that so we can do more of this type of stuff. But yeah, find me over in the official Discord. I should be on the right side in the purple. Just direct message me. Send me your UID. I'll get that over there. We'll take care of it. So like I said, we've got one more to give away. Let's just confirm and make sure what we're going to do here. We've got, all right, so we got Supergirl, like I said. Let's go ahead and put her in the training nexus. We got to figure out, what are we doing, guys? Are we just going to pull Superboy a few times? Are we going to make Revark mad and mess with her stars? Or are we just going to do a follow-up stream to showcase her when she's fully maxed with all her stuff, and I'll max her tomorrow during Supreme Commander? That means I should be able to equip her, right? Let's see what we got with gear. All right, we're missing two tags. 2 tags so far. Let's look at her force. We gotta get her so many stars. We gotta get her so many stars to unlock all our force. So we won't max her force, but we'll get close, right? Max tomorrow. I'm seeing a lot of tomorrows. I'm seeing a lot of people saying I should not be a bad example to GC in his free to play ways. And I should max it tomorrow and destroy everybody else. But pull the boy. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's use the rest of our anvils on Superboy. After we finish Superboy, we'll do the last stuff. Then we'll do the last giveaway. Sorry. So let's go see what we can do with Superboy. All right. I think we're good. If anybody wants to grab the numbers, if you care, again, I'm gonna chop this up into a video anyway. But down below, those are the numbers. So just to recap, we got 1 in 91, 2270. Anvils is what we used. We pulled her 25 times. We got a free pull based on we had one free pull because of just the extra shards that we got. So we'll see. So we'll use the rest for Superboy. I'm going to clear this. We're going to see what our Superboy pulls look like. They're going to be a lot lower. We're probably going to get them maybe twice. Hopefully I'm wrong, but that's kind of what I think. No. I put you in the wheel. I grabbed you right at the end for the last one, and I'll grab you on the next wheel. I'll make sure you're in the next wheel, but you were on that wheel. You were, I'll show you because it's still up. So Butt Squeezer Gaming, you are in the purple, the bottom right. Okay, I'll do a follow-up stream on it. You're at the bottom right. Don't worry, you were on the wheel. I got you. All right, so I'm gonna clear out the numbers for Supergirl. I didn't create a Superboy screen. He doesn't get as much love, but we'll see what we do here. We'll pull and see what we get there. Boom. Draw 10. Draw 10 on the Superboy. Oh, it's red. Come on. No, it's Flash. That would have been too lucky. That'd have been too lucky. We did get some shards, though. All right, so we had two shards so far. Draw 10. And then reset, I'll get some more anvils with our world line stuff. Draw 10. See, the problem is we ended Supergirl on a pull. So we don't get any like advantage here of getting them early, but all right. Another red. Oh, it's Raven. Another free pull. Another free Anvil. And 3 Superboy. Okay. All right, draw 10. Again, I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. Like I said, we'll do one more giveaway after we finish up these Anvils. See what we get with Superboy. This is fun. I used to stream all the time. I love streaming. I love hanging out with everybody. And again, just one more time, big shout out, DC Dark Legion. Loving the game still. Lots of stuff to do. Man, this is starting to look like how our Supergirl started out. Is it him? It's him. Okay, I like that. I like his pull animation. All right, so we did get our Superboy. Let's see. Can we get like 1 or 2 more pulls? Can we get lucky with like 1 or 2 more pulls? Yeah, the new patch in general, like, again, here's the thing, like, a lot of people don't get this because I've played a lot of mobile games for the last 5 years, done a lot of content for games. This is probably one of the quickest responding dev teams that I've worked with or seen or played a game with, like, on any of the games that I played. I've had games where like the content managers were very in tune. But the fact, okay, another purple ray, got a couple shards. But the fact that, like, I mean, just as an example, one of the best examples I would say is like people were complaining about when the crypto event was going on, right? And this is like a whale problem or whatever, but there was a lot of people that already had all the tennis balls maxed. So we just had like extra tennis balls and nothing to do with them. For them to be able to turn around something for us to trade those tennis balls in like mid event is like unheard of when it comes to games and stuff. For them to like talk about the bleed change and literally within 2 days of everybody complaining about it, for them to be like, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hold this and we're gonna rework it. Like, again, that normally doesn't happen with games. So again, it's just one of those things. I think the devs really do listen a lot. You know, it is what it is when it comes to like free to play compared to pay to play and all of that kind of stuff. But just in general, they're very quick to respond and do and change and give us what we're wanting and asking for. So I think that's fine. I found that to be really cool about this game. All right, it's a flash. I thought maybe we get like 1 more pull. All right, 3 shards. We still have 7 more pulls. Okay. Is it him? Is it him? No. This Two-Face. It's more shards though. Come on. One more pull of Superboy. There we go. There's the Superboy. All right, we got 50 more. Might as well, right? Let's see if we can get lucky. Can we get 1 more? Yeah, and you know, I think the other thing is like some of these things they're trying to figure out how to change it or what to tweak and do, right? Because they have had beta for a while. But again, I think so far most of everything they've implemented has been just significantly better. Yeah. Mobilization was so like I still don't love Supreme Commander. Hang on, who we get? We get an Impel. I still don't love Supreme Commander. I don't think it's terrible, but I don't like the fact that it makes you have to hoard. So that's the only thing. I don't like it's like Thursday's this, Wednesday's that, Tuesday's this. But the rewards are good, so I'm kind of okay with it, I guess, right? But the mobilization, okay, now we're actually getting we haven't got any of these packs in like forever. Because we've been hoarding all this stuff. But yeah, so like mobilization was just one of those weird ones where like you just crossed your fingers and hoped that it lined up with your Supreme Commander, and most of the time it didn't. And so that was the reason why I didn't like it. And I do like what they're doing now with the tournament stuff, but we'll see, you know, over the next month or so, like what does that really feel like? What does that look like when it comes to rewards? You're still getting your overall rewards, right? So like realistically, we're just getting more and better rewards in these modes. So, you know, that's the way I look at it. We just get better stuff now, and it's just on top of things we were already doing. Y'all liked to have to wait around to get the right missions? I don't know, not me. All right, so we got the last giveaway of the night. It is 11:15 here, so we're gonna wrap it up. We got work and whatnot in the morning too, but we got one more giveaway we're gonna do. Again, just want to give you guys a big, or tell you guys a big thank you for hanging out with the stream and showing the support and everything. It goes a long way. So let's go over here. Let's see. Let's say the keyword is, I don't know. Wow. Let's do wow. We got her maxed. We did it. We got Superboy a little bit. Tomorrow we will use all the shards. We'll get her up. And then we'll do some follow-up streams with testing and using and all that kind of stuff. So spam it in here. It really, anything works. But if you want to, type in wow. Any word works. Want to get you in there. And we'll grab you. We'll throw you onto the wheel. We'll give it about 30 to 45 seconds. So throw it in there. All right. We'll let that go for just a little bit longer. And I'm going to grab all the names. I'm seeing all the names popping up. Again, just a big thank you for everybody who hung out here. We got decent numbers throughout the entire stream, so appreciate you guys so much. All right. I got the names, throwing them together, and then I will double check just to make sure I see everybody. All right, let me do my double check. Rim, I got you in there. Man, all right, Lim, Rygar, Billy, I got you there. Young, I got you on there. Gotcha, Butt Squeezer Gaming. Revark, I gotcha, but I don't gotcha. Taking myself off. Koki, I got you on there. All right, last one. Looks like I got everybody on there. Is Jack on there? All right, let's throw Jack on there. Star Crusher, I got you on there. Nope, putting you on there. for the last spin of the night. Dream Beast, I got you on there. All right, I will I will definitely check that one out, Revart. That's what happens when you try to, you know, step up to the Justice League Dark Squad over here. All right, I got everybody. Let's go. Matthew, got you on there. All right, let's do it. We're going to be spinning it out. We got you. Good luck, everyone, for this last one. And again, hopefully, crossing the fingers, we'll get another one of these kind of giveaway streams on the next month, or maybe earlier if we're lucky, but most likely maybe once a month. All right, hitting that button. Boom. Let's go. Last prize pack right down there is what you see it. Good luck to everybody. Rygar. All right, I wanted to make sure it stopped because last time I did that, it didn't. Rygar with the last pack. Again, congrats. Like I said before, if you were one of the 10 winners, make sure, if you haven't already done it, go into the official Discord. Look over to the right with everybody's name. I'm usually in there 24/7, so I should be on the side. In the creator area, so the purple names, find me, direct message me. I'm going to be grabbing all those, sending them over to the CMs so that they can send you out one of these awesome prize packs. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm going to take the stream just like I did with the other one. If anybody want to watch this later, things like that. The live stream is there, but I am going to try to cut it a little bit down. Kind of give a recap of it as well. Again, appreciate all you guys. And until next time, guys, y'all take it easy. And definitely, if you haven't already done it, hit the sub button, hit the like button, all of that. You'll see all the content coming up. We got the podcast with GC. We got other content coming out. I've got a lot of really cool stuff with CCs, as well as a breakdown of a 1 billion damage run that I'm working on right now that'll be coming out early next week. So appreciate you guys so much. Until next time, you guys take it easy.